Hello, after school program kids. So happy to see you. So today I was thinking about missing you and thinking about you and not being able to meet up at school every day. And I'm missing some other people too. I'm missing my grandchildren because I'm not getting to play with them and see them as often as I would like to. I think a little bit later in the week we're going to try to get together in the woods, but we're going to stay 6 feet apart from one another. Well, that's going to be tricky, but we'll be able to do it. Uh, but I wanted to talk to you about something that we can do when we miss somebody, but we still want to communicate with them. We still want to be with them, and it's called writing a letter. So today I'm going to write a letter to my grandchildren, and the way I start out is I start out with a salutation. That's just a fancy way to say, hello, how you doing? So I'm going to start out this letter with, Dear Jackson and Casey. Those are the names of my two grandchildren. And I put that right at the top, all right, like that. If you don't know how to spell all the words in your letter, that's fine. Try it out. Try to spell the words that you can. Then you can ask somebody to help you with sounding out some of the words. And if a word is just too hard, just ask somebody to write it down. Your parents or maybe an older kid, and they can write it down, and so you can copy it, or they can just tell you how to spell it. But don't worry about that. The most important thing is to try to get some of your thoughts down. So I'm just going to write this letter, and I'm just going to talk about, ask them questions. You're always going to ask questions in a letter. So I'm going to ask them how they're doing, what they're doing, how they're feeling. I'm going to tell them some of the things that I'm doing. With Jackson, of course, he's really involved with Pokemon cards. So I'm going to try to talk to him a little bit about Pokemon cards. And Casey likes to build things, so I'm going to talk to him and see if he's built anything special, like maybe he's built like a special Lego building or something like that. So I write the letter, and then at the end of the letter I say I have to say goodbye somehow. There's a bunch of different ways that you can say goodbye, but I'm going to say, see you soon, toodaloo. See you soon, toodaloo. I don't know if I know how to spell toodaloo. Toodaloo, toodaloo. And then I'm going to say, love you, Grampy. That's what they call me. And at the bottom of the letter, I wrote, see you soon, toodaloo, love you, Grampy. That's just pretend in the middle, because I didn't want to waste your time. So that's my letter, and I know as a grandfather that I love to get pictures and artwork from my grandchildren. So I'm going to send them a picture that I drew, and can you guess what I drew a picture of? Take a minute to think about it. Yep, I started my picture of my snake eating its own tail, the Ouroboros. So I'm going to work on that for a while. And then I fold them all up and put them into an envelope. And write their address on the front of the envelope. Jackson and Casey, Durkin, and then I write the address. They live in South Norwalk, so I'm not going to write the whole thing down, but then you have to write the address right on the front. And don't forget to put a stamp. When I was a kid, I wrote all these letters to different countries asking for maps from the different countries, and I took so much time. I spent so much time writing all the letters, and I got them in envelopes, and I got all the addresses just right, and I put them in the mailbox, and I was waiting for the countries, because that's something that different countries do. They'll send you back a map or something about the country. I was waiting, and I finally said, "Mom, nobody's sending me any letters back." And she said, "Well, did you put a stamp on it?" I said, "No, I forgot to put a stamp on it." "Oh, well, you're not going to get any letters back, so remember to put your stamp on it." And also, you can put your return address where you live in this corner. See if there's anything else I want to tell you about that. Say about that. Well, I miss you, and let's keep in touch. And have a great day. It's a beautiful day outside today, and even if it's not so great, if it's raining a little bit, get outside and explore and enjoy the spring. Pretty soon, I'm going to send you a scavenger hunt challenge. I want to see how many points you can get. I love you all. Talk to you soon, and see you outside.